Headphones aren't just speakers for your ears. They're walls, invisible walls that you carry around with you. 1 second, you're in a cafe. The next, you're in your own private room, a room where nobody else can enter. Today, we're going to talk about how headphones quietly reshape our experience of a public place. And it's not just about me listening to Taylor Swift. It's more about how permeable we allow ourselves to be. And I think people in offices know this all too well. Breakfast, and then we'll dive deeper into this. There's a creepy layer behind it. Good morning! 2 things. Firstly, we have a sty. I haven't had one of these since I was maybe 20 years ago. Secondly, I want to show you how food motivated I am. All I could think about this morning, we haven't even gone far around or anything yet, was taking the dough out the freezer so that we can have a pizza this evening. I guess we'll just leave it in the fridge. I think I'm just a Labrador with complicated emotions around my period. Okay. I'm going to show you the TU sign is getting upgraded. Can you see? There's a whole crane holding it. I wonder if they changed the name to TU Delft. Oh well. We'll check back in later today to see if it's back up. Earphones become this normal thing that we just put on when we have a commute, when we're sitting, waiting, all of these things. These things, they become normal. Whether you're listening to nothing, whether you're listening to music or podcast. And a lot of the time for me, voice notes from people. It feels like my time where I'm not doing anything, or like my commute time, or that time, becomes productive, or at least a little bit more enjoyable. And when you have them in, and the song is just right for the day, it feels like you're in a movie. You've got this soundtrack, you're dancing to it, nobody else can hear it, and it's great. Also, I don't know if you can see here, I found the rest of let's see if I can zoom in. Can you see there? Oh no, let's turn the camera a little bit this way. Wrong direction, Bianca. Can you see over there? Elft? That's the rest of the sign. Anyway, let's head to my office. In South Africa, we'd call this pop. This is how I feel by the end of this week. The thing with earphones and headphones is they become a boundary as well. You decide when the world gets in and when the world doesn't. Sometimes you're sitting on a bus or you're in an office and you've put your headphones on and you make eye contact with someone, but then they see the earphones, they know, okay, I'm not going to disturb them. They've chosen that they don't want to be disturbed. And that's because you've almost put this boundary on with this indication. And right now, I'm not listening to anything. And to be honest, 90% of the time when I have headphones on in the office, I'm not listening to anything. But I am blocking out the world. And that's one of the key changes that this technology has brought about. It's not just for my music and my podcasts. It's this boundary. Over time, this isn't just about sound. It's about space. Headphones let us carry a private room into public spaces, a portable border between me and them. And that changes how we relate to each other. The cafe isn't a shared space anymore. It's dozens of tiny sealed rooms all stacked together. The thing with some headphones is that you can even put noise cancelling. Put it on. You can't even hear the external world. The box is not just seen from the outside, but from the inside as well. Back to me and Taylor Swift. It's now home time. Let's go home. It's been a long week. I'm excited to be home. Can confirm they're waterproof. We're home. Thank goodness. The week is over. Done. Earlier, we were talking about these sealed rooms that these earphones create. These little separate rooms inside one big shared room. The thing is, this room is actually not empty. The room, curated with your music, your podcasts, your autoplay, your playlist for you, is not necessarily decided by me. The algorithm has a big part to play in it. We've let them inside our private rooms. And even when I'm alone in my private room, am I really alone? And that's where it is. The little quiet private trade that we make. Privacy in public, but on someone else's terms. I'm gonna now watch my TV. I guess I don't necessarily need this because I'm already in a private room. But can I just show you? Look at my pizza. I am so excited to eat it. I've been looking forward to this the whole day. Goodbye, I'm gonna eat this. Good Friday evening. We're gonna ignore what's going on here because it's the weekend, okay? Be nice. We have one final question for Friday. And that is, what if one day we couldn't take the walls off? And walls referring to our AirPods, earbuds, headphones. Would we even remember what it feels like to fully share a space with strangers? Now this is an interesting one because I think most of us nowadays genuinely struggle to be in a room with strangers. Think about the last time that you were in an elevator or a lift. What did you do? How did you interact? Do you say hello? That doesn't sound, that's not a stupid question, because here in the Netherlands, sometimes you don't even greet the people when you walk into the elevator. If you're wearing AirPods, it feels so much easier for that interaction. But if you're not, what do you do? How do you interact? When you go to a doctor's office waiting room, what do you do? What is the social etiquette there? I think we've come accustomed to putting those things in our ears, and then it just becomes easier. Anyway, enough chit chat. It's a Friday evening. I feel like I'm so lame, but I'm not. I am so excited for this, and I'm gonna sleep in. But we will see you tomorrow. Sleep nicely. Yo, look how close that is.
Yeah.